second. Boom. Boom. I'll tell you how we doing. We live, baby. We getting them. What do you want to do? What's up, Noah? My man.
Happy Wednesday, my brother. How's business?
Bro, you know what? I'm happy boy. Doing business pretty decent, let me tell. So from my actual paid marketing, I got a good amount of deals in escrow. I'm looking at it right now for my paid marketing, but my spreads are between 12 and 15. It looks like, but a low cost per deal, really low cost per deal. It's super cool. That's bad. So like I don't even care. And then my just from being myself and like all my from social media, bro, I'm looking at my board. I got a lot of deals on the board. So happy daddy. This was a long-winded answer. Forgive me. Chop me off at the head. How's it going for you?
Nah, that's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Nick, I tell you, when you double down on the callers again, bro, you'll get those 50s,
I'm gonna,
bro. Yeah.
I'm gonna. 50s. I'm excited. But I woke up this morning with 93 in escrow, like with deposit, and then I'm going to assign 2 more deals today from people that just gave me deals. And it won't be big spreads. I'll make 5 on one, and I'm going to make 45 on the other. And then I'll also, then there's another one, whatever. I think I'm going to make like 3 on, but it took no time. I received and I sent to one person, and then boom, 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 boom. It's just from being myself with no cost, So, yeah, you know what? By the end of the day, it'll be over 100. So God bless America. What's up?
Good work, my brother.
Yeah, what up, G?
Love to hear it.
What's up, fellas? No, you're looking sharp, brother. You're looking, like I said,
right?
If you look like you're about to get interviewed for a Netflix documentary right now.
Ah, come on.
His lighting's amazing, isn't it? No, bro, I feel like I'm doing you a disservice not having a super fire setup like that. I'm going to set up a setup similar, and it's going to make all the clips look fucking bananas, I think.
Yeah,
so for saying the F word, Mr. Santiago, if you're listening.
No, are you using like a specific like a webcam, a camera?
Yeah, I got a camera. It's a camera.
I'm about to start using this bad boy right here. I think I should start using this guy.
Yeah, you got to, bro. You got to, bro.
I just don't know how to set it up, but figure it out.
You will. You'll get it, bro.
Yep, exactly.
For sure, man.
How's biz this week so far, guys? After
booming, brother.
Last week.
Booming. We closed about 45 last week. We got
Beast.
About 65 closing this week. We'll have about 20 closing next week. And the week of Christmas and the New Year, we'll be closing 60 again.
Wow.
Beast. And I gotta say, Noah, you man, you really hit the game hot. Like he hasn't been in here very long.
Oh yeah,
in the scheme of this.
I was just gonna say that.
And like, bro, man, he does some numbers, my boy. I wasn't doing that early on in my journey. I think it's super gangster.
Me either. I wasn't even close. I wasn't close. What is this? Year 2, basically? Year half of it?
We're 4 months out from year 2.
Yeah.
From the completion of year 2.
At that point in my journey, I probably made about $7,500. I swear to God. Probably made
oh boy.
I did better. I gotta say, I did better than Jordan did that, but I didn't do like Noah did. So I think it's super gangster. I was in the middle.
Man. I think I did. No, actually, I did 10 grand. 10 grand. I think I did a five grand deal and 2 2,500s. So those are my 3 deals about like 18 months into the game. So yeah, a nice fat 10K.
Oh, buddy. Wow. I mean, you're getting paid for it now, though.
Yeah, that's why I was cashing.
Yes, very much so.
I need some extra money.
Who doesn't?
That's right. Let's go, man.
Well, Noah, what's all that still coming from?
She didn't say bye to me.
Cold call, bro. All cold call for real.
You still got 10 callers, or did you add additional? Yeah. I know you were.
I got 10 right now for sure. Getting 20 leads a day, sometimes 22, 24.
Bro, 10 callers. This good. I'm gonna be there in a hot second. I really like this cold caller thing.
Yeah, come on now. Jordan, you gotta split test with me, brother. You gotta split test with me. But
oh, actually, yeah. Should I get 4 from another company? By the way, I've been checking. You know what? I misspoke. For the past week, they've been giving me about 2 leads, most days 2 leads, only a couple of days. It was before I was so mad the week before that I wasn't paying enough attention.
Yeah.
You gotta keep feeding them data, bro.
Yeah. Oh, bro, yeah. You got to give them a lot of data. Holy shit, huh?
Yeah, yo, listen, your guys though ran through my data. Like I said, it's like, damn, you got. He's like, yeah, we called it 14 times already. I was like, holy shit, that was a list of like 28,000 people. It's like that's the one pain in the ass with me personally when it comes to cold calling. It's just like having to find new data and grab new data and make sure you're not all data.
Can I say something, Jordan? Because I don't mean to interrupt, but like you made fun of me on Twitter about this. That's why I have to say something. Well, that's why and I understand what you're saying too, because like your point is probably like you were talking to people with like a limited budget that aren't like really spending as much money, but like for us, fucking narrowed list. I'm in the same markets, bro. Here's a high equity list. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you anymore. This is everything right here. Never talk.
No, like you're 100% right in that aspect of you get to a point like if you're like scaling, you need to hit that list. Like you won't have enough. You won't have enough bulk data without absentee and high equity lists. You just won't. Like you'll never be able to get to 5 to 10 to 15 cold callers ever.
Yeah, exactly. Or you got to really like span out and go the route that I guess it makes sense why y'all are in a bunch of markets. God bless you.
Yeah. I mean, Noah, how many markets are you in right now? Like pulling data in?
Like 5.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
5, and that's simply because I needed more data. So that's that.
Isn't that the beauty of it, though, bro? It's like, yo, I know if I could do it in Ohio, I could just do the same shit in Indiana, and I could do it in DC. You know what I mean? Like you can just pull data anywhere. I mean, not anywhere, but the markets that make sense.
I started doing that. I started doing that with SMS. I'm just going to give it to these guys and have them call it as well. But like everywhere that Bright is like that has Bright is, I've been freaking texting, and I'm doing a deal in Virginia right now from the text. So I'm just gonna forget about it. I'm expanding and I'm copying. Forget it. I'm copying.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna copy y'all.
Once you do it, you're like, well, shit, that was not as hard or difficult as I thought. Like, I can go do it anywhere. Like, if you do it in one state, you could do it in all 49 states.
Bro, facts.
So
yeah, I'm gonna market. I think in Rhode Island as well. I have so much family over there. I'll do over there, big market. There's only one major company, and they do all inbound. I'll rip them doing a cold. Yeah, that's enough.
Perfect, man. You got to. That was gonna be a question I was gonna ask you, Nick. Are you ever gonna expand to a little bit of virtual? Let's go, brother.
Bro, well, you know what? I beat you to it, baby. I am copying y'all. That's it. Y'all made me so smart. I don't have a choice.
Let's go, man.
You're in like parts of PA. I'll just say the states, and not the Jersey, PA, Delaware, little Virginia action now.
Now I'm in Virginia, but I'm gonna also do Rhode Island and Massachusetts, like part of Mass at least. All of Rhode Island now.
There's some fatties in Mass. There's some fatty. Yes, 100%. No, how about you? Like what states?
Yeah, dude, I'm literally only on the eastern half of the United States, pretty much going down the coast. But not starting as high as you guys are. I'm like North Carolina down south, a little bit in Ohio. There's a couple specific areas in Ohio I'll target, but just down the coast of the eastern United States. Maybe go over a little bit to some Alabama, maybe, But just that whole part of the United States for sure.
Nice. Yeah, I'm in Jersey, Connecticut. I got into the little Delaware, Nick. And
stay out of Delaware. It's mine. Bro, Delaware slaps.
Delaware, yeah. I can see that.
It's dude, people overpay for no reason. It's amazing. I love it.
It's so shocking.
I don't know. And the transfer tax is so high. So it's outrageous high. Not as high as Philly, but yeah, Delaware out the transfer taxes. It goes Philly County, Delaware.
Philly's crazy, dude.
Philly is crazy.
Philly's is crazy. Yeah.
Well, I got a question for you guys about good old New York, because we got a random Facebook lead in Comac, New York. I don't know where it is, but are you Jordan? Do you do deals in New York?
I do if they come to me. I don't actively search in New York anymore.
Okay.
Like I closed one in Brooklyn. Actually, I have one right now in New York. Little outside the Bronx. We closed one in Brooklyn in the summertime. So like we do them. I'm not going to be out there cold calling New Yorkers. It's not a good experience.
Okay, for sure. Because somebody asked me, they're like, "Hey Noah, this person in New York said they do 10% earnest money deposit," and we had a seller also. She said she wanted 10% for like $800,000 house, and I was like, "Well," I said, "Just put $1,000 on the contract and see what happens." And the attorney's been reviewing it for 2 weeks now, right? But I just didn't know if you did deals regularly in New York and if that was standard up there, or what you did about it.
Yeah, like it's gonna be tough. You'll get some through, like some contracts through like $1,000 deposit and stuff like that, but most of the time that's not gonna happen. One, it's an attorney state, so like attorney's always gonna be involved. The attorney's is probably not gonna allow $1,000 on $800,000 purchase price.
Yeah. They're probably not gonna allow a 30-day inspection on a 30-day close.
Yeah, like it definitely gets tighter. I think Comac is like maybe an hour or two outside of the city, which is there's demand for sure because you're not that far outside of the boroughs. So there's demand there for sure. Like I don't think you'll have a problem finding buyers, stuff like that. It's just kind of getting past that phase, which is why ultimately one of the reasons I was like, this is just it makes doing deals harder,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's really interesting because like North Carolina is an attorney state.
Yep.
They have been way easier than dealing with any title company in the world. And then you got an attorney state in New York, and it's like the exact opposite. They're constrictors.
Yeah.
So
hi, gorgeous girly. I love you.
But yeah, New York is just a little tougher.
Now, question. Someone once told me, a smart person, by the way, no ding dong. Anthony Piccolo is his name. He was with SFR3. I don't know, Jordan, if you were slinging stuff. Right? Yeah, he was like one of their top acquisition. He had to have been the top acquisition guy. Like he was a beast. He did a lot of stuff. But he was telling me that title in New York it takes a really long time. Like could take 60 days. Is that true?
No, not 60 days. 60 days that would be crazy.
Oh, okay. He was telling me it was crazy long. Maybe he was wrong.
Not that long, but it takes longer than normal. Like it'll take maybe 10 days or something like that in certain aspects, which is not crazy. But
okay. Well, I'm gonna have to hit him up and say you made me look like a fool. You would have
60 days is nuts, dude. Imagine like promising, I'm gonna close in 30 days and the title doesn't even get back in 60 days. Like, nah, it's not that long.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Let's see what we got going on so far.
Ooh, but hey, let me say one thing, Noah. If I will?
Of course.
If it's an $800,000 purchase price, right? If you want to be competitive, I think that the $8,000 deposit is fair. I don't know. At least half the places that I'm marketing in, like. I end up having to put fucking deposits down, especially with, I don't know. It's usually like 1%. Like I got a deal right now that I got like $3,100 down and whatever, put that $8,000 down, bro. You're right. You're going to give it to them. They'll love you.
Listen, that's the thing, bro. If it was just 1%, I would. They're asking 10, add an extra 0. $80,000 for a due diligence deposit, bro. Are you kidding me?
Oh, they want 80. Oh, they want 80. I thought it was 8.
No, not 1%. They want 10%.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah. You know what? Forget that. Never mind. I misheard. That's
No,
crazy.
you're good. Right.
Yeah, the Brooklyn one we had to put down 10 G's, but yeah, if they were like, yeah, we need 60 grand because the purchase price is like 610 or something like that, would have been an automatic take a
Get
hike.
out of here.
Yeah, come on.
No way. No way. Yeah,
funny.
1% max. Either $1,000 or like 1% of the purchase price. If it's a good deal, is usually like the max I'll go.
Mhm.
You know,
Sure, bro, for sure. Yeah, and if there's a seller that is requesting a due diligence fee rather than earnest money, if it's a deal, absolutely send that money to their front door.
Yep,
Beast.
I agree. As long as title's good and the deal is good. Says, listen, you got to risk it. You got to take risks sometimes. You got to.
Yes.
You just have.
Speaking of risk, I have a question. Do either of you ever give sellers money prior to closing? You know what? Prior to the title even coming back. Say that.
Not prior. I mean, unless it's like a few $100 or something like that.
Okay.
What
He's
about-
asking for $5,000.
Oh no! I'm not doing $5,000 before title comes back.
No. Can I tell you what? On Twitter, George said that don't give her $1. What if I just give her? What if I just give her a stack? Like whatever, bro. She burns me. I hope she doesn't.
Dude, it's leverage, bro. That is serious leverage.
What's leverage?
Giving them cash out of good faith.
Like leverage in my favor, right?
Yeah, like I met this lady for lunch because she wouldn't answer my follow-ups until I said, hey, where do you want to go for lunch? Then she answered. And while we were at the table, I had the contract. She wouldn't sign it. So I just left her with a $100 bill and said, hey, this is how I do business. I do business. I want you to trust me as much as I trust you. So this is how I do business. Here's the money. I don't want a receipt. Yada, yada. She did end up signing after a couple days. And then there was another lady that was on the phone, and she said, well, my son said I need a due diligence deposit. And we started talking about my daughter, Daisy. I said, you know what? It was a 30 piece. We closed it for 30. And I said, hey, I really appreciate your conversation. You're a very sweet lady. What I want to go ahead and do is let me know your address. I'll send you $1,000 in the mail so you know how serious I am about doing business. And she was like, oh, that's great. She said, you know what? Just send me 900 and give the other 100 to that little girl, Daisy. And I said, okay, cool. And so we closed one for 30. And so, dude, every time that I've given money out of the goodness and kindness of my heart, it's come back to close a fat deal. So do it.
Okay.
Nice.
Do it.
Yeah. I think that range is reasonable. I think 5K is me personally. I wouldn't do 5K.
Oh, I'm not giving her 5K. There's not a chance.
I think 5K is just nuts. Unless
no.
title comes back, it's clean. You guys got some agreement. Like I was telling you guys last week. Like I spoke with Harrison, and I just posted the deal on Twitter actually as well. Like we're giving the person $15,000 up front, right? But I'm getting on title with the seller and a couple other things to protect the funds that I'm giving her, first of all, and just the deal in total where she can't be able to turn around and say, all right, I'm going to sell it to someone else. So we're giving her that money up front. But still, even though there's extra steps in terms of me getting on title and paperwork and getting stuff notarized, like the $15K up front was huge for her. She was like, oh, great, I can move into my house. I can get started on Christmas shopping, like this and that. Like it was huge for her. So I think, listen, again, same thing. Like you gotta throw in some risk in these deals sometimes and be willing to lose some. It's part of the game, But if it helps secure some of these deals, and at the end of the year, you'll make way more than you lost.
Mm-hmm.
You got to risk it for the biscuit.
That's right, man.
So,
I'm going to give her a stack.
Yeah, that's fair. Dude, absolutely do it. It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Bro. Whatever.
I got two things
Take
from
it
that.
from me.
That's right. What I have noticed, maybe you guys the same. I got a question for you, Jordan, after this, but whenever sellers are pushing for an earnest money deposit, have you ever had a good experience? I just noticed anytime they care about the earnest money deposit, it just means it's in way worse condition than they ever let you know.
100%. That is so right. 100%, dude. Yeah, like that means they usually, one, know the property's in bad condition, or two, they've already let another wholesaler or buyer walk it and get under contract, and that person backed out as well. So they don't want that to happen again without them getting some money.
Yes.
Well, you're not Noah,
Yeah.
right? Like that is always the case.
Exactly, bro, for sure. And Jordan, I wanted to know, Nick, you'll love this too.
Okay.
What was the maneuver that you used to get on title when you gave that lady the deposit?
Yeah, so I have the paperwork that actually, again, Harrison sent to me.
Bro, what a guy, Harrison Hall.
Dude,
Bro,
he's
tip top guy. He's a real one. He's super real.
He's a real one. I love that guy.
Dude, amazing.
And it just states in the agreement that like I'm going to be getting on title with you. Like it just flat out states it in there, and they have to obviously get that notarized and stuff like that. I set them up with an online notary, her and her husband, this and that, paid for it. But it's as clear as day in there. There's no like hidden language. There's like, this is what's happening. If you want 15 grand up front, this is going to be the whole breakdown of the deal, but this is what you need to sign. So then it gets recorded with the county, and that's it. Me and the seller are like this now. That's it, on title, and I have full protection.
Wow.
Bro, I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'll let you guys know how it is. I think we're gonna make anywhere from like $40,000 to $55,000 on that one.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to do some more of those, but I think it like Harrison, like he offers that, like that's his offer now. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to find my groove with it.
Yeah, cash forward program.
Yeah, but happy to knock one down, see how it goes, and take it from there.
That's good stuff,
bro.
man.
I like that a lot. It's for people like in distress.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't they? They'd be super stupid not to.
Yeah, and I think just giving people money up front in general, like even if they're not super distressed, but showing them how serious you are can get them down on their price even a little bit to a point where it makes sense for you. Like if they're looking at you like, wow, this kid's willing to give me 10, 15, 20 grand up front, shit. Damn, I cursed. Then it's serious, you know what I mean? Yeah, bad. Then it's a serious deal. So I'm still trying to see the responses of it and stuff like that. So
okay.
Yeah.
I like that. The content would be outrageous. It would do really, really well. Like these are the guys, they'll just give you money immediately. Like that's pretty good. I love that.
It is, right? It is.
Yeah, that's some Steve will do it stuff. Let's go. Yeah.
What's up? We got any questions? Oh, yeah,
we do. We have one. Oh, first off, Noah Rowland says roadie. Yeah, roadie. Let's go, Rhode Island. Boom. Black Market TV goes, do you guys let your buyer pay the EMD? Heck yeah.
Yeah, if you can, I mean, do that all the time.
Yeah.
I just did that on one that the $55,000 one we closed last week or 2 weeks ago. Like the buyer who I trust and know paid the EMD. So if you can do that, do it as much as possible.
Yeah, 100%. Like if you don't have money for your own EMD, make sure your EMD is due at the end of your inspection period, right? And then in your inspection period, find the buyer and say, yo, Pops, you putting down the deposit. And then there you go. He's going to be the one that puts it down and no one will know the wiser.
Yep.
They don't care who put it down. They care that there's a deposit.
Right.
That's right, man.
Half these guys are having a lender pay the deposit anyway. It doesn't matter, bro.
Right. Let's see.
For sure. Yeah. How much you guys paying your VAs?
Ooh, my VAs? Oh, so I have Adnan, and Adnan is like $4 an hour. And Adnan is just like my assistant, and he does like annoying tasks for me and like BS. Like he does like a lot of paperwork tasks, and he does stuff for my SMS, like reads out the nonsense. It's my boy. And my cold callers, I don't know what they cost. I know they're cheap though. So one cold caller, bro, cold caller with data is like $14.50. Dang, that's pretty good. I'll tell you what. Good luck replicating that on your own. Like with the with management fee included. That's pretty good. So that's what that cost me. You know, those are the only VAs that I have.
Just me now.
Noah, how about you?
Yeah, I just about a band a caller, get some data. That's really it. A band a month.
Do you have any other VAs in your business?
No, I fired them all. Here's what I learned. Man. I was thinking about this yesterday. You get VAs to do VA activities. I had VAs that were my closers. I had a Dispo VA. My TC and executive assistant was a VA. Then I realized, dude, VAs need to cold call and like send emails. They don't need to. I don't even know if I want them sending emails, but that's the thing. They got to do tasks that are repetitive that can be done by a robot.
Yeah. That's what Adnan does. It's my boy. He knows how to send out an agreement of sale. He knows how to send out an assignment agreement and like email those the title. And he also knows how to hit send. It'll create batch and send on launch. Mm-hmm. And he knows when someone says no, make no status, hit no quick reply, and shut up. Yeah. And then if somebody says something good, screenshot, text me, and then I call, and then I'll do it.
Nice, dude. At
least.
I have one VA, non-cold caller VA. I mean, she makes calls, but for $6 an hour, and I would pay her maybe $10 an hour if she asked for it. She is phenomenal.
Really?
She is amazing, bro. I love her so much. She's been with me since 2020. She started as a cold caller. So, like, she just rose through the ranks, bro. She is phenomenal. So right now what she does for me is she's basically like my lead manager, but she does other things as well. So, like, she calls, like, the PPC leads as soon as they come in. Like, I'll get the notification, then I'll go to the lead and just see, like, what it is. And she already left a comment, calling now, like, quick. Same thing with the cold call lead. So she's calling all of our leads, getting information, and then scheduling a time for my acquisition managers to meet and call the seller, right? So she does that. She does all my KPI reports at the end of the week. She sends all of the deal information when we get a deal to my TC. What else does she do? There's a few other things. She's the type of person that you're like, hey, this is how we're doing it. All right, just do this from now on. Done. Don't have to say, oh no, you did it wrong. Just correct. Never forgets. Always on time. It's amazing. It's amazing. She was out last week, which she rarely is because there was like a typhoon, in like the Philippines. Bro, my business, I was like, holy shit, she's so important to our business.
She's from the Philippines. She's from the Philippines?
Yeah. She is
good English?
Amazing English, no accent, just phenomenal.
So what's her role in your company? What's the title?
I classify her as lead manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she handles all of our new leads. She calls them. If they don't answer, she keeps calling them until they go into like a follow-up status. Then I'll have another dialer, someone else calling that. But all like the new fresh leads, she's calling, getting information, scheduling with our acquisition managers. If people never answer, then she's kicking them out into another bucket. But we classify it as lead manager. So there's good ones out there. They're just 99% of me agrees with Noah though. Like 99% of them, you just have them call, send texts, maybe emails, do admin stuff. Fill in paperwork, Excel or something like that. But other than that, they can. Shouldn't trust them too much either.
Yeah, facts. I love that you've had the same person. That's how me and Adnan have been. Adnan has been with me for so many different business models at this point, bro. I've fired him. I've hired him. I've fired him. I've hired him. And like, that's my boy, bro. He really is. He just gets me. It's my man.
Yeah. So
I can take 2 hours to respond to him, and he knows, like, bro, when Nick responds, I hit it immediately.
Yeah.
It's my man. He knows I like Adnan.
Yeah.
You guys got some 2 solid VAs, man. That's cool stuff. So I made the mistake of I just put too much pressure on them. I gave them too much to do. I gave them too much responsibility in terms of handling like actual money making activities, whereas they need to do everything in between.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, like, that's the case with most VAs. Oh, that was the other thing. I asked her. I was like, "Yeah, listen, you know anyone else that needs a job? Because I'm going to hire another VA." You're recruiting people for me. She sent me like a resume and voice recordings for other people she knows last night, like late last night. Like she'll work from her hours like 10 to 6, just making calls like 6:50 something, 7:15. Like she's a monster. I don't even check her work. That's how much I trust her. It's amazing.
Wow, that's cool.
Amazing. Yeah. So
yeah, you gotta have women. That's really what you. The Adnan's only issue is that he's a man.
yeah,
I really mean it.
agree. Yeah. No.
Explain why. Explain why for my wife that's probably listening out there.
You know what's funny? Your wife knows why, whether she knows or not. Women are smart. Dude, women are smarter, more organized. What are you talking about? And you're talking about hiring somebody that their role is to help you organizationally. Why would you want a man for that? Men hire assistants for that. That's what I'm saying. Like, why? Like, what are you talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. That's how I look at it. And yeah. I really mean it. Adnan's only flaw is that he's a man. Like I've had to remind Adnan of something before. Like you would never have to remind a woman of something. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, it's true.
They're like, what do you mean? Like that's how I look at it. And no one cares like a woman cares. You get a guy, he's not going to care like a woman's going to care. I really mean it.
It's true, man. It's true.
Yeah, they care more, and they're more more organized than you. Hire them.
Yeah, man. And you guys got me thinking now I need to hire a VA because obviously there's more work that needs to be done. And I'm thinking the girl that was running my SMS, her name's Joyce. She texted me Happy Thanksgiving. She was the most grateful, most always, like you said, you don't got to tell her nothing. She's there on time. She's filling you in. So if I was to hire another VA, I'd probably pick up Joyce again because she was good. And I just got to find out what I needed to do. But that's a great point, man.
Yeah.
Bro, my driver is a woman. She's just sitting outside right now. Like, no harumphing when like at all when I just change the time on her. She never clocks my time, like I'm all the guys that I've hired for the most part, other than one, would always be like, all right, Nick's 15 minutes late every single time he tells me that I'm going to start showing up 15 minutes late. He won't notice. I look at my window. Kirsty's outside, I promise, dog. I'll leave her waiting for an hour. She'll be out there at the time I said, every time.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's true, man. It's so true.
Man.
I forgot. Like she started off as a cold call, and then she was doing my SMS, inbound text, and then she was doing like my cold lead management follow up and stuff. But I've just seen like with each role, I'm like, damn, she's good. Damn, she's good. Damn, she's good. And I would listen to her recordings. I'm like, damn, she sounds really, really good. Yeah. So I'm like, because instead of like hiring an American-based lead manager, I'm like, let me give this a shot.
Yeah.
And man,
but she's not closing deals for you. She's getting it prepped, and they probably like, dude. I bet she speaks really nice sounding, better than you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah. So like the people love her. She does well. People get curse at her or whatever. She's like, I'm good. So yeah, couldn't ask for a better VA, honestly.
All right.
Yeah.
So I guess there was a short period of time where I had 2 setters and then 2 closers. Setters were overseas, closers were in the US. And my closer said, hey, this is actually no different than if we just talked to them the whole time ourselves. It made no difference for us in the close at all. It wasn't any warmer than just a regular cold call lead. What's your process like with your lead manager? Catch me up.
Yeah, so I think if you have 2 lead managers, which is like when I was asking her to find someone else for me, is because I replaced the other one that I had. I think you should have a lead manager and this is dependent on the amount of volume you're getting as well and the amount of leads you have in your CRM. There should be one or multiple, again, depending on the amount, lead managers only dealing with like dead, super cold leads, long-term follow-ups and stuff like that. Those people need to be getting on the phone with them and then qualifying them to see if they are more motivated now, if they're a better fit now. If they're still cold, you can't kick them to your salespeople. All you have to do is put them back into long-term follow-up and just keep hitting them until they're ready, right? That's the problem with a lot of people. I see a lot of people hiring lead managers, and the second like an overseas lead manager gets someone on the phone, it's a lead, right? But they didn't qualify them correctly. They're not, the motivation hasn't changed, their timeline hasn't changed. They're still like, oh, if you can't give me 500 grand, then there's nothing to talk about. And they kick that to the acquisition manager.
Yeah, they really say that word for word.
Right? Yeah. So you're just wasting their time. When you do vet those people, like we're dealing with one right now who is a complete ass to us. And now for some reason, he's like, oh, call me. That's someone you kick to your acquisition manager for them to close, because now he's much warmer and hotter. So like that's the difference. The lead manager has to be trained on vetting and qualifying when someone is more serious and in a hot stage than what they previously were before, if that makes sense. And then the other lead manager, what I use is just the new leads, right? New hot leads. She's calling them, getting information. If they don't answer, she's calling the next day after that, calling 2 times a day until we get them on the phone. If we call, 7, 10, 15 times, we put them in a drip campaign. And then that second lead manager is just calling those people nonstop until we get in touch with them, vet them, see if they qualify. If they do, we kick them to the acquisition manager. Does that make sense?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Or else you're just wasting your acquisition guy's time. Like your acquisition guy's time can get wasted with maybe new leads, right? Because they're brand new. You got to learn about them and stuff like that. But if you know someone's been cold already for like months and months and months, you can't throw them back to your acquisition guy and say, hey, this guy said he'll take 500 grand, even though his estimate is 387, right? Like that's just a waste of time.
That's cool. Jordan, I guess what I'm doing without a lead manager, what I'm trying to do to combat that, because obviously we have a ton of stale leads, in the long-term follow-up. My acquisition guy takes a few hours a day on a triple line dialer and just shreds them.
Yeah. I think like if your acquisition guy, finishes his tasks and all his calls and stuff like that for like the new leads or the leads that you're trying to discover or like warm follow-ups and stuff like that. And it's the end of the day and you got an hour, 2, 3, or even 30 minutes. You should definitely have them be hopping on the dialer and going through that as well, without a doubt. And then I don't know if you're doing drip campaigns as well with SMS, but definitely have them on that as well, because a lot of them respond to that too.
Yeah, you know what I do? I put those bad boys on a drip campaign and never think about them again until they respond. Shoot me. And I know that I miss so much of that. I so understand that. And it would be smart of me to get a lead manager only to deal with the cold leads, just like Jordan said. But for right now, I have a bunch of different types of drip campaigns, depending on the scenario, whether they're a cold or a stale lead. And, I pick whichever one it is. And then if they ever respond, cool. They don't, whatever. Some people respond.
Yeah, it's a peace of mind thing too. Like, our one of our drip campaign text messages went out on Sunday, and Monday I came in and there was like 70 text messages back from sellers. I was like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Like it was good. So like the text message definitely works as well. I mean, that's kind of how most sellers want to communicate in the beginning anyway. But yeah, as long as you got them on some type of drip, whether it's you're calling them or texting them, I mean, that's really all that matters. What's your process right now, Noah? Like with your lead comes in, what does that look like?
Yeah. Well, once the lead comes in, the CRM automatically sends them a text, says, hey, I'm glad to get in touch. When's the best time to call you? But my closer will call them immediately once they come in. He has an auto refresher on his laptop that will just consistently refresh the untouched new list. So whenever a new lead comes in, he knows and it pings him immediately. Yeah. So it's and we also have a Zap set up to where anytime a new lead comes in through the CRM through Lead Connector, it will ping our Slack. So it says new lead. And so yeah, we're even tracking speed to lead, how long it takes to obviously get on the phone with them. And so dude, he's just gonna call them and you get the drift. He's gonna close them. And if say he doesn't close them, obviously, There are, within my CRM, this is all built out by the guys that run Closer Control. There are a ton of different seller dispositions. So if it's, just a cold follow-up, they'll throw them in cold follow-up. And the drip campaign will be different depending on what seller disposition you place them into.
Nice. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's smooth. I like that.
I make them keep it hot. Say that again?
Are you going for, what'd you say? But I asked, are you going for one call closes?
If you can, but my guy, my closer that's getting everything right now is good enough to where he knows if it's going to be a one call close or not. So obviously that's always ideal, but no, follow-up is the game for sure. You know that. But
and he's still doing well. Your closer, he's crushing.
Shredding, bro. Shredding.
That's so cool, bro.
He's gonna get paid 20 bands this month.
Yeah,
he loves you. All right.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And I was gonna say the most important part that I stress on the most is, hey, your hot list. I don't know if you guys have something like that. The hot list, bro. It's, hey, if there's a gun to your head, who are you gonna close today? That's my hot list. Who can I not lose track of? Who do I need to sink my teeth into? That's the hot list. That's your focus for the entire day.
Yeah,
that comes before everything.
That's our hit list. That's what we call it. Our hit list.
Okay, I dig that.
Yeah, we have like a button we click that way, like they can log in and just click hit list, and it'll show everyone on the hit list.
Cool.
That way you can just be like, listen, I'm calling this dude
10
times today, 3 times today, 4 times today. Like I'm on his ass, and then after that. You have the warm follow-ups and stuff like that. Maybe it's like in I don't know, this happens maybe like 10, 15% of times where like the lead manager will schedule a call with the seller and the seller won't answer, right? At that point, the acquisition manager has to call them the next day to try to make the offer. So like they have to follow up with those type of people as well. But mainly it's just like, dude, hit list. These are the people that are close, man, that are, considering our offer, or we send a contract to, or the motivation is just high, or the asking price is great. Like focus on them. Try to get 1 or 2 of them locked up today.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Good stuff.
Hit list, hot list. I like it.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on. Oh yeah. So what I do is I have a whiteboard, and I just like the people that are like the hottest leads, like the really important, my hit list. I just look at, I have them their names right in front of me. So I gotta get this guy. I gotta get this guy. Like I just want to cross everyone, whether it's a deal or I just want an answer on them. I don't even care if it's a deal or not. Like, and my goals are, let me get these assholes' names off my board.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, nothing beats writing stuff down still. It really doesn't. Like, even though I have a CRM that like tracks everything, all like the deals we have under contract, I have like written down on my laptop. All the deals like the hit list, I have written down in my laptop.
That's so funny.
And if I have a whiteboard, which I do in my other spot, I have to put it together. Like I'm doing that on the whiteboard as well, 100%.
Yeah, I have 4 things that I also just keep on a whiteboard, right in my living room, my office. It's just a little corner of my living room. My whole family sees it, but deals in escrow, deals closed, deals pending, hit list. Boom. That's it. And then I put my appointments up that's just so my wife knows when I'm leaving my house.
Nice.
Yeah, like those things I just always look at just so I know what's up, and so everybody in the family knows what's up.
Yeah,
you gotta let your daughter know, like, yo, listen, I'm making that money for you, girl.
She doesn't know. She has no idea.
Yeah, and then like you said, like removing people off the hit list.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. I do the same thing. Bro. Yeah.
Yep.
That's good to know the we all have like similar processes in different ways.
Yes.
Dude, I have the biggest whiteboard I could buy right beside me. It has yeah, bro. It's like 3 different markets that our deals are primarily in, and then MLS, and it's just all the deals we have under contract, and then how much I'm projected to make on each of them.
Yeah, nice.
So that's like, and I'll put a check mark beside it if it's pending, if it was assigned. And so, once it closes, I erase it. Now, Nick, I don't keep track of closed deals because it's already gone.
Oh, I do it just for full transparency purposes with my wife, just so she knows exactly what's going on. What do you mean? Like, yo, we made a switch.
I don't know
What's
way,
up?
dude, bro. There's no way I let my wife know every deal we close because
Oh, really?
and the packages will just roll and roll and roll in, bro.
Oh,
I ain't telling her it's closing day. She'll see it on the Instagram, but I ain't telling her it's closing day.
oh yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'll tell you one thing that's always this. I've always been like real transparent, like with my lady about all that. I didn't care. And anytime I've also messed the money up a couple times, and like it was nice because it wasn't a shock to her. She knows what's up. She knows surprises up in here, and it's been very nice. You know, yeah, whatever, bro. And every single time we turn it back around, she saw it too. It was good. It built a lot of confidence, you know. So like, I wish if I messed up again, I know she wouldn't even sweat because she's seen it so many times. Like, it doesn't matter. Not that I'm gonna, but I'm just, you know, yeah, it's always been very helpful for me, and it's good to know how much is closed. Like, it's just by month, you know. Like, so right now I have closed in December $0, and I look at that as wow, that's super dorky. It's so dorky. It's so dorky. You know, I got 2 closes Friday, and then you know, everybody like I wanted to go up by X amount every week. You know, I think, and it's good for me. It is good to see where I'm at in the month. You know, like I don't know, I like it.
Yeah.
And then every month, it's nice to erase it. Every month is a new month. Every quarter is a new quarter, and I just I like looking at it like that. I track it in other places like the full like my all the financials, but like for me as the person doing the biz, like I want to like month by month, like these are short term goals.
Yeah,
it works for me.
Nick, I'll start doing it, and hopefully I make some more money, and I can let you know.
Yeah, but if you're afraid to let your wife know.
That was kind of a joke. Kind of not though, but no. Let's start tracking closed deals. All right.
Yeah. I gotta get the whiteboard in here too. I gotta get the whiteboard in here. Yeah.
Ooh. Yo, fellas, forgive me. I gotta run. I gotta go to this one appointment.
All right, man. Listen, it was go close them. Keep us updated.
My freaking guys, let's go. Knock them dead. Great rapping with you, and I'll talk to you next week. I'll talk to both of you before next week, but we'll do it again next week.
Yeah. Look forward to hearing how it goes, man.
All right, deuce.
Yes, sir. All right, Jordan. Here's my one-on-one coaching call with you. So I'm gonna bring on a lead manager. It'll probably be my VA that I was working with. So. What kind of what does your SOP with her look like? What was the training? What did that look like?
Yeah. So again, the most important thing. So, and this is for like new leads or for like your cold, dead, like older leads that are just sitting in the CRM right now.
Older follow-ups, requalifying.
So that person like again, just like you would look for in a cold caller is, little to no accent, strong communication skills and stuff like that. The main thing though is ideally you would want to live transfer those people as well, right? Like if they fit the criteria, live transfer them. If not, book a scheduled call like I'm sure you're doing right now as well. But the main thing that you're going to have not trouble with, but some struggles with is teaching them how to qualify a seller and knowing if the seller is hot, warm, or cold. So what we did was we went through basically different scenarios of a seller's timeline, a seller's price, a seller's condition, and things of that nature, and the Zestimate and shit, and basically helping her or having her say, hey, this one's cold, this one's warm, this one's hot. Anything that's not cold, even if it's a little warm, we'll shoot over, right? So you have to get her or him. I think it should be a her. Good at distinguishing. This one is still super cold. Let's just keep them in the follow-up. And this one actually has potential based on the seller's timeline, the seller's motivation, the condition of the property, or the seller's asking price. So I think it's a lot of just constant training for like a month, like daily, just doing those practice type of deals in those situations, those conversations. And they get the hang of it, unless they're like, their brains are for nothing, they get the hang of it. And I think at that point you'll feel confident in like, all right, this person is gonna shoot my acquisition people over like real solid stuff. Like not everyone's gonna be a deal, but at least we're making some traction. We can get close to it. That way your acquisition people are like, dude, like these leads are ass. You know what I mean? Like I think if that's the case, if they can get good at that, then you're solid.
Good.
Yeah.
Got you, bro. That's it's got to be next step for me. I'm just seeing how much can I maximize one closer. I mean, I'm giving him way too many leads for him to handle. He's only able to offer on like 1 out of every 2.5, which I'm sure quite a few are disqualified. Just not deals for us, but just looking to maximize him. And I didn't know, hey, we got him on a dialer for a few hours a day during his follow-ups. He's making offers. He's very intimate with his hot list. What else can we do? So yeah, if we can just serve him up hot appointments, that's going to be game on.
Bro, there's deals in your CRM right now.
Bro,
there are 1,000% deals. Yeah. The guy I was talking to you about that was like, oh, call me, even though he was an ass to us. Like, I never would have thought he would have been a deal, to be honest with you, right? And now I don't know what happened in his life, but now it looks like he's a deal, right? And I'm sure you have thousands and thousands and thousands of people in your CRM. Like, even if you're able to squeeze out one 20-piece every 8 weeks, even, let's just say, right?
Uh-huh.
Like that puts you at an additional over $100,000 in additional revenue for the year, just from one lead manager that may cost you for the whole year like $10,000. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty crazy when you think of it like that. So if you have over 3,000 leads in your CRM, which I'm sure you do, yeah, you should definitely get a lead manager for sure.
Bro, perfect. Thanks for giving that metric too. Let's go, bro. That's really good stuff.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna hire a lead manager, and they have like 470 lead. I'm like, don't hire one yet. You could like go through that on your own like pretty quickly if you get a dialer, But if you got like multiple thousands, then it's definitely worth it. Just someone calling that all day, and then your new leads eventually, majority of them are going to get added to that as well. From you aren't able to get in touch with them, they want to retail, so there's new leads being added to that every single day, and that person's just banging those leads out all the time.
100%, bro.
Makes sense. Yeah, I gotta get me a new one. So
yeah, let's go, man. Keep it going. How many closers you got?
I have 2 right now.
Good.
I have 2 right now as well. Yeah. So really, what I'm trying to do is just serve them up scheduled appointments on like a silver platter. Like, here's all the information, here's the motivation. Like, all you have to do is just close them, man. Just close them. That's it. Yeah. So it's gonna be a crazy end to the year. I know yours is crazy. Yours is gonna be super crazy.
It's going nuts.
Yeah. Ours is we'll probably do maybe around 100, 110. And then January is looking like a bonkers one, which happened to be the case last year too. December was crazy and January was nuts.
Yeah.
Like, my acquisition guy made $25,000 in January. He was like, "Oh, it's gonna be a good year." I'm like, yes,
dude, that's great. That's a great way to secure him for the next 12, bro.
Dude, yeah,
that's awesome, man.
Just trying to lock in this and just go into the new year. Like I always say, like, you want to be like, whatever you're trying to do in January, just make sure it gets done right now. Like, just compress time. It's a crazy month in the year. Just try to get it all in right now.
That's right, bro.
Yeah,
that's right, man. Money is a lagging indicator, especially in this business, man. So if you're not paid in 30, 60, 90 days from now, it's because of what you did today, for sure.
100%. Simple as that. But listen, I got to run because I got this attorney blowing me up.
Get out of here, brother.
Yeah. All right. Noah, good seeing you, bro. I'll see you next week. Keep rocking it, bro. All right?
You too, bro. We'll talk soon, man. God bless.
Later, guys.
Sir, see you, bro. All right, gang. Hey, much love. We'll catch y'all later. Take care. Have a good one. And let's go close some deals, baby. We'll see y'all.